I didn't come here to find anything. Not peace, not meaning, not clarity. I came to the lighthouse because it was far, remote. No roads, no tourists. Just rock, sea, and sky. And something about that felt right. The lighthouse keeper was an older man. Quiet. He handed me the keys, gave short instructions, and left by boat. Said he'd be back in 10 days. I watched the waves eat his shape until it disappeared. Then I was alone. The place was smaller than I expected. A spiral staircase, a bed, a desk, a journal left behind. The tower above held the lens, still working. At night, it turned automatically, casting light across the ocean like a silent clock. The first day passed slowly. I unpacked, boiled water, walked the cliff edge. The wind was stronger than I imagined. It tugged at everything, hair, coat, breath. It demanded to be noticed. By the second evening, the silence had shape. Not empty, but thick. The sea roared below, and the gulls screamed above, but between them was a vast quiet that lived in the stone. It pressed into my skin. I started writing in the journal. Not much, just lines, observations. The lighthouse is solid. The light turns every 12 seconds. The wind smells like salt and rust. It wasn't poetry, but it was something. On the third night, I dreamed of a ship. It was stuck just offshore, lights flickering. No crew, just voices, faint and wrong. I woke up sweating, heart racing. But there was only the light and the sea and the cold. By the fourth day, the rhythm set in. Wake with the light. Drink coffee. Walk the ledge. Clean the lens. Listen. Wait. Write. The fifth night brought fog. Thick, blinding, endless. The light sliced through it like a blade, but only a few feet ahead. The foghorn groaned into the emptiness. That sound stayed in my bones. Long after it stopped, I felt it. I started talking aloud. Not from fear, just to make sound. I spoke to the sea, the wind, the stone. It didn't answer, but it listened. On the sixth day, I found a sealed envelope behind the desk drawer. It wasn't addressed. Inside was a single sheet of paper. The sea doesn't forget. I didn't know what it meant. Maybe nothing. Maybe everything. On the seventh night, I didn't sleep. Something about the air felt different. Heavier. I stayed by the window, watching the horizon. Around 3 a.m., I saw a flicker. A red light. Then gone. The eighth day was windless. The sea flat. Like glass. No birds. No clouds. The silence was complete. It didn't feel peaceful. It felt paused, like something was deciding whether to continue. I didn't write that day. I just sat. Hours passed, I think. Maybe more. On the ninth night, I dreamed of the lighthouse under the sea. Still standing. Still turning. But the light shone inward, not out, as if searching itself. The 10th morning came slow and gray. The boat appeared on the horizon, as promised. I packed in silence, left the journal, left the envelope. As the engine hummed and the lighthouse shrank behind me, I looked back. It was still there, still turning, still watching. But I couldn't help feeling that a part of me had stayed behind, caught in its steady, endless light. And maybe that's what the sea meant. It doesn't forget. Neither do I.